Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack and I hope you're having a pretty good day. Well, looks like Japan is finally catching on, and especially not only with these fucking quote unquote artists that really loves to do these racist stuff such as race swapping. And well, they are finally also catching on with the English voice acting. They are disgusting as fuck. Sadly, I can't speak better for Spanish since they are turning into the same shit as just the US, sadly. And at this point, I just want whole whatever Japanese dub or Korean dub, Chinese dub, I can still tolerate it, but that's it. I'm not willing to even listen to these idiots, especially when it comes to Asian content. Or if you really want to push the language, just do it with subtitles. Don't be lazy and read. And also, of course, let's see if not localized. But well, those are examples that I'm putting out here, since we know we covered this piece of shit that really loves to do this race swapping of characters and still doing it, burning accounts, and apparently it's a minor, which is honestly not good. Someone like that should not be on the internet, and I hope she gets banned or he or whatever that person is, because yeah, minors like that in these platforms and doing this in this rich clickbait form, nah, they really need to go. But well, looks when what happens when this English voice actor bites their own turd. That's the only words I can come up with because well, all what we're going to read here is a pile of dirt. So, of course, English voice actors being insufferable, it's always their breath of the day. It started with this since we covered the reswapping of Danadan. It looks like this is the English voice actor of Okarun from Danadan and the pronoun nonsense. And well, it's a new profile pic. This is fire. Thank you. And it was not even a dime, and he folded. He folded and turned that back again because the pushback he was receiving was not only from the West that really enjoys anime and really is calling out the blatant racism towards Asia. They were Japanese too, and Asian people too, calling them out. They were just roasting his ass. And all tweets search out about why, oh man. But fuck Japan, right? Let's start with the first one. The reason why people in most cases shouldn't be playing POCs isn't a matter of color, it's culture. Fuck you. They are dark skinned people in Latin America. And sometimes it's just like a training arc or a canonical arc to just roast them a little so they don't grow weak in society. Because, well, the reality is, considering how much certain districts are poor and just with the usual suspects, yeah, this punish should be best for you if you grow up a little. And I know that from people I met in my whole life, because well, that's something that cannot be changed in some cases. Well, saying, oh, you should never do these POC characters in real life, or trying to imitate them is just racist. Is they need to be protected and pampered, and you know what is the fucking result? But hey, once again, you say, you, this is fire. Thank you for raise up in this character I'm voicing out. And sadly, I think this piece of shit is still going to have a job because you know how polluted English voice acting is. Speaking for black people, we know what a barbershop sounds like on Sundays. What a hot comb smells like when it's going through her air. It's not the color, it's the culture. These fucking idiots fetishizing black people, honestly. I can. I can't understand how they can go on at this. And even if I see, if the worst part is when most of those are white and they are just acting like that. You are just a dickless cock, or you really want that big black cock at this point. You are not hiding your homosexuality. And the second one, every time there is a black actor casting a role in fantasy where the source material version is lighter skinned, someone always has something to say about it. Nope, you had Samurai Jack voice actor. You had the original trilogy of God of War. Nobody cared. In fact, they were just praising it for how much of the performance they gave to those roles. Well, not until those two actors I'm mentioning they decided to play the race card and saying only black people should play black people. Or they did that with Cleveland too, from Family Guy. Or it was Pro CD. I remember covering that one. Pro CD, that South Korean. Nah, excuse me. It's an insult for South Korea. That Californian with Asian traits. He's a Californian. Call out. Well, he didn't call out. He got called out for saying the same shit, and he got a lot of roles being neglected because, well, you live it by the sword, you die by the sword, and you played it with it a lot, and that sword is a double-edged one. So of course, they playing this shit. Oh hey, and as long as we keep pushing this blackface on all those Asian characters and colonize them, yeah, it's all good. This is something that I have to say. Japan finally catch on. Is finally catching on that they should never listen to these sort of Westerners. Never. Look, this, he already removed the profile picture, and this is from December 9, and the outcome is not this one, but this one. The Dandadan American voice actor was bullied into deactivating. So I hope he stays there. He deserves no sympathy at all. And yeah, he just like this one is saying, he hates white people and Asians and implied that black race swaps are good because only black people have culture. That's part of the mindset people are sharing here. With he won't have any work once Trump is in office. Neither is better learn to code. Oh man. And of course, you're going to have videos like this. That is just a drawing from when you make a character black. And Jimmy Van Hammer, of course, gives the striking blow with this post. The people you are defending started it with a bang. I remember even artists from Japan that they flat out deleted their accounts because they were sick and tired of these fucking idiots. I remember this one, Kantai Collections, that character Unryu. It was Unryu, the white-haired, big-titted girl that was one of the ships in Kantai Collections. The artist just straight up deleted everything because he was tired. Or she was, I don't know. I don't know if she is a she or a he, but of course that person got really tired of being harassed day and night, but the same fucking Western illiterate inbred motherfuckers. And to continue with this, they have done way worse than what is happening. In fact, hundreds of artists driving off the internet. Yeah, just like the example I was saying. When we were the call from you then. Oh, it's not a problem when you are on the receiving end or every fraction in it now. Fix it for you. Please don't lie to the skinned characters. Look how fucking racist they are. They don't even know the concept of illumination. Hell, I bet they don't know the concept of zero. Another example. Oh man. and so on, Genshin Impact, Brazilian Miku. I already stated there is white people in Brazil, and also they tend to live in the same conditions, such as the dark-skinned people in Brazil, because well, sadly, yeah, they are a third world country, just as much of the rest of Latam. There is some cases, but since they really want to call out about race in fictional media, or even when they want to portray these traits. There is even a woman from that was cosplaying as Brazilian Miku, and she is tan. She had her skin tan for taking too much sun. Even in Mexico or Colombia, there is white people that get tanned because well, they live in areas where the weather is hot most of the time. But they don't understand that. Instead, that just because they are going to see a little of dark skin, they say, "Oh, it's black, there's culture, fuck white people, Uh, uh, this is something that Japan needs to catch on. That they are the idiots that they should never listen. In fact, just keep clowning on it. And even if just what examples I said, when it comes to even with the trans, because these ones posted, fun fact, women prefer playing as attractive characters. Or at least I do. Stop being misogynistic. Don't condemn like that. And I know it's just like a different change of topic, but well, this is the correct response. When someone wants to push censorship or do this fucking race swapping, just clown on them. Look, even when they keep dunking themselves on them just like the Melanie Max of the internet, yeah, and they go with hypocritical talking points such as this. That yeah, I like this one or I don't like this one, and the other one that I don't like should be banned. I already stated that I don't like furry content. I'm not a furry, but I don't see that that thing should be banned. What I hate is how that community really loves to push that on everyone's faces and claim what I like, which is mostly just anime girls, or even something like Brazilian Miku, should be banned or purified. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, or you either get all or you get nothing. You don't get to nitpick what everyone should like or what everyone should do. And that's the lesson here. Never listen to these fucking retards. They are mentally unwell and they really need to put out in an asylum. But anyway, I hope Japan starts to fight back because this is the kind of fucking idiots that there are a lot of them on the internet and on the Western world. And sure, it's easy to dunk on them. Thanks for watching and I hope you have a pretty good day. Please take care.